So we won the Premier League with Arsenal last year. We've spent over £100 million and we're about to play our first game in the season against Leicester City. I don't see any way we can do any worse than we did last year. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 15th episode of the Arsenal FM21 Beta Save, where today we are playing our first game in the Premier League season against Leicester City, and then we're going to be facing Liverpool in the Europa Super Cup, because clearly they've won the game in the Champions League final last season. I didn't really bother to check that, but if we take a look, they managed to beat Lazio. Okay, sorry, we're checking this out now. What went down in the Champions League last year? Can you actually check last year's stuff? I think you can. Let's go 2020. There we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah. No, I don't want to see it all the way from the start, mate. I don't need to see that much. Okay. Come on. Forward. So now we're in the. Okay. So Lazio beat Atletico Madrid, and Chelsea beat. Not Chelsea. Liverpool beat Manchester United. Who else did Lazio have to beat? Lazio also beat Chelsea. Who else did they beat? Lazio. I'm amazed by this. I'm just in awe. Who else? They beat Marseille. And I think that's all of the knockout rounds. Yeah. Okay. They did pretty well. I will admit. Lazio. Hats off to you guys. But then we are going to face them. You know, Liverpool, not Lazio, because Lazio did lose in the final. But since last time, we have made some transfers, and one of them include Tierney. Very pleased with this signing. I don't think we desperately needed a new centre-back, but I think with the money we had, it was sort of an intelligent purchase. And for £58 million, I think it's a bit of a steal. I'm pretty happy to introduce him into our squad. Aside from that, we've also gotten rid of Mavropanos, just not a player we're going to need to use. £12.5 million for him. Very, very good stuff there. We've also managed to get rid of Smith Rowe on loan. So that's just giving him some more experience. But as I said before, we are only doing one more season, so I don't know why I'm loaning out youth prospects, but it makes sense for just logical reasons. This is the team that we're going with for our first game back into the Premier League season. We've got the debuts, the Premier League debuts coming in for Donnarumma, Skriniar, and Neymar. Aside from that, I believe everyone has been in the squad before, and I think actually, in hindsight, I'm going to take Aubameyang and put him onto the right-hand side. You know, you got to get our captain out onto the field. It's hard to justify taking Neymar off, and also it's quite difficult to justify taking the pie off as well. So Aubameyang, he's sort of fallen down the pecking order, and as a 32-year-old player, I think it's kind of about time. But you know, it's if he continues to bang in the goals, then I'm certainly going to continue putting him in the first team. So let's jump straight into this first game of the Premier League season. Not something I thought was happening all that soon, but we're going to smash it anyway, and I'm feeling pretty optimistic with the squad that we have about the Premier League season. And this always happens to me during the transfer window, though. It always creeps up on me. I think I've got more time to do my business, and then I'm just like, oh, alright, so it's time to go, is it? Alright. So, the Leicester side, I think, finished mid-table last year. So I'm feeling confident that we should be able to come away with a pretty dominating win here, and the first opportunity is coming our way. So I'm hoping we can do exactly that. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the left-hand side, playing it into Oxlade-Chamberlain, Memphis Depay, but he can't finish it. He scored 2 in the last game against Manchester United in the Community Shield, so I'm hoping he adds to that tally of already 2 goals this season. And he is a beautiful player. He's our top goal scorer in all competitions last season, and early on, we are very much struggling against Leicester. They seem to be coming at us quite a lot, and hitting the post once there, and then absolutely smashing it at Donnarumma. So we're lucky to still be in with a level terms sort of scoreline right now. And they're coming straight back at us. Barnes on the left-hand side, running up the pitch, looking to swing a ball in. He does find Partey, and we've blocked it. Under then gets it, and yeah, it's not the first game I was expecting so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bellerin's on the ball, playing it to Aubameyang, who can surely whip a nice ball in. He finds Neymar, who gets the foot blocked. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. His shot was blocked. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why I said foot. We're going with it. Tielemans on the ball now. And this is a very action-packed first 20 minutes, it has to be said. No goals yet to speak of, though, and I'm hoping, because they're on the ball, it stays that way. But now that we're on the ball, I'm hoping it doesn't stay that way. Memphis Depay, a brilliant ball from Neymar, and he's hit the post. Both sides have hit the post now. The XG must be going through the roof. It's not really, but that's okay. We have another chance. Neymar heads it back out to Tierney, back into Neymar, but he can't quite get onto it, and now Leicester can break away. They do find Skriniar, good defensive work on his debut there. Thomas Partey, up to Aubameyang, over to Neymar. Neymar looking for a ball into the middle. He goes himself, he goes for the shot. Probably should have looked to pass it there. And again, it's even more opportunities coming. I didn't even expect this one to come. 26 minutes, it must be like 5 or 6 opportunities by now. Memphis Depay, surely, oh my goodness, what is going on? How have we had all these opportunities and no goals for either side? And we're really probably the ones that should have scored. Well, actually, they did hit the post quite a few times. But Memphis Depay, you should have scored at least one of those opportunities. And we're on the ball once again. Playing out to Tierney. Tierney going to whip it in. Finally, Depay. I thought he almost missed that as well. But I was so confident that he was going to score it when the ball just dripped in front of him, right in front of the goal. After a good save by Kasper Schmeichel, it has to be said. Yeah. He shouldn't be missing that. And although Schmeichel did get a hand onto it, and my heart did skip a beat as he did that, we've still convincingly got the ball into the back of the net there. And I'm hoping it's showing that it's a sign of things to come. Hopefully we can add to the tally. Hopefully Neymar can get onto the score sheet early on in his Arsenal career. I feel like that would make him a real fan favourite. But Jamie Vardy absolutely chipping Donnarumma there. It's not helping him become a fan favourite, which is also something I should be thinking about, because Donnarumma is currently keeping Leno out of the squad, and it has to be said, I don't know how much Leno deserves to be out of the squad. He's a very good goalkeeper, and Donnarumma just happens to be younger and apparently better in this game. Thomas Partey into Memphis Depay, and again, mate, this guy could have a hat-trick. He could very easily have a hat-trick, but currently we're only drawing. And I'm actually probably going to have to get aggressive with them in the second half. Probably won't throw a water bottle, but I will certainly be telling them I'm not happy with the performance out there. We should be winning by at least a goal, in my opinion. And I am far from pleased with the performance that we've seen so far. And Memphis Depay seems to be the only person that didn't respond to that. Mate, half of that speech was directed at you. You haven't scored half as many goals as you should have in this game. So I'm hoping that we do at least get a little bit of a response here with the first opportunity. Thomas Partey over to Memphis Depay, can't get onto it. Schmeichel collects very comfortably, and he's surely going to clear it long. He does. We're going to get it back through Skriniar. Thomas Partey over to Aubameyang. He's showing that he should be starting, and he does prove that he probably should be starting. Mate, brilliant finish by him. He knows where the goal is, and actually I'm going to make a substitution, and it is going to be Memphis Depay to come off, and I'm going to take Aubameyang and move him into the striker position. He definitely deserves to stay up top. He's our captain. He's Aubameyang. What am I even talking about? 32 years old. Who cares? It's Aubameyang. He's going to be an Arsenal legend until he's 36, I hope. Fingers crossed. As long as he's still banging in the goals, I couldn't care less. And today he has shown that he still knows how to put it into the back of the net. Neymar, though, having quite a quiet first game, which is okay, I guess. It's a new league, but you want him to hit the ground running a wee bit more, especially with, the reputation he has as one of the best players of all time. He does whip in a nice ball there, and unfortunately Pepe can't get the shot on target. And with the clock ticking down, 10 minutes to go, I think that we might see the final score line actually being exactly what it is right now. 2-1 to Arsenal. We have how many minutes of additional time? 3 minutes. One more opportunity. If we could add to the tally, I wouldn't complain at all. Tierney into Kessie. Kessie back to Skriniar, and now we actually could have one more chance. And it's not a great ball, is it? It's not a great ball. It could be giving Leicester an opportunity to get back into it, but we have gotten it straight back, and we've played it back to the goalkeeper. Donnarumma clears it out, finds Neymar. Neymar with a brilliant touch, takes it past one of the defenders, and he's still going, cuts it back to Kessie, but Kessie can't quite get a shot away in that position. And it actually is Leicester's chance. Vardy running away with the ball. Do not start the season with a loss against the run of play. Donnarumma with a fine save. And we managed to run away with that one. Somehow, we probably should have had an opportunity in there. But unfortunately, we don't have the finishing touch. Or just didn't have that final pass to get us into a scoring opportunity, and they're coming at us once again. But we have the highlight end, and 3 minutes is up, and the final whistle does go. And luckily for us, we've come away with a 1-0 win. With a 1-0 win? With a 1-goal win. So you got to take what you can get. And a win's a win. At the start of the season, it's all you need. And we haven't moved to the top of the table straight off the bat. But, 3 points in the bag. It's a good start. And I'm happy with the performance from the lads overall in the first game. We're going to jump into the next game in the Super Cup. And I'm going to make some transfers in between. Because, mate, we still have some serious coin to spend. Like, Skriniar wasn't cheap. But, I mean, we could probably spend about £60 million on a player. And I certainly have my eye on a few. You'll have to find out who I do sign in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Like and subscribe, by the way. Let's get 10 likes. Because, why not? Now, I imagine a lot of you probably wouldn't be that fussed about the European Super League, but I genuinely want to win this. This proves to me that we are the best team in England if we win it, and this proves to me that we can seriously win the Champions League if we do win this game. And a couple of transfer deals have been done before we do jump into that match, and those were the loan moves of Nelson and Nketiah. Again, both great moves for them to develop, and it does show the quality of our sides because they're both going to be starters for RB Leipzig and Dortmund, and they don't even get onto our bench. So, got a seriously good squad, and it is a fully kitted out squad. I know it's not that intelligent because we have a couple of games in the Premier League coming pretty soon, but our next one's against Reading, so I think I'm safe in doing this. So let's go through the squad. We've got Depay, Neymar, Aubameyang, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Partey, Kessie, Tierney, Gabriel, Skriniar, Bellerin, and Donnarumma. And I severely mispronounced Donnarumma there because I had a wee mind fart, brain slur, stumble thing. I don't know what happened. But we got it out, Donnarumma. And looking at the team that we're facing today, let's take a look at it. That's our team. That's not the team we're facing. Not really convenient for the video. Let's take a look at the team we're facing now. There we go. We got there eventually. Roberto Firmino, Mane, Salah, Milinkovic-Savic, probably the only new player. Actually, I say probably. It's definitely the only new player in there. But I guess the Liverpool squad are pretty good. They did win the Champions League last year, but they weren't anywhere near winning the Premier League. So I'm hoping that dominance that we had in the league will be enough to get us across the line today and give us yet another piece of silverware on this journey. We've got the Europa League, we've got the Premier League, we've got the Community Shield, and now we just need the European Super Cup. I mean, it's not quite got the same ring as the, Europa League or the Premier League, but we still want another one. Neymar's on the ball now, playing a great long ball up to Memphis Depay, who cuts inside, but he can't quite get his shot away. Good move there, great ball by Neymar, but unfortunately can't actually create a really pressing opportunity out of it. But we're on the ball once again, and you have to say, based off the statistics, you would be expecting this opportunity to be going Liverpool's way, but it looks like it is our opportunity. Neymar skips past one, plays it into Aubameyang, and you cannot tell me anyone was offside there because I am not having any of it. I'm having none of it, mate. Everyone was onside. They normally call it as an offside. They never accept it, but oh mate, how is that disallowed? How is that disallowed? Okay, first of all, he's not impairing the goalkeeper. Second of all, I don't even think he's offside. That is the dodgiest call I think I've ever seen in FM20. I think I'm tempted to report that as a bug because we're still in the beta. That is a joke. Yeah, okay, okay, I don't know what else to say. Okay, well, we'll move on then. Alexander-Arnold down the right-hand side, going to whip in a ball. And, mate, I'm pretty sure he was offside. He was impairing the goalkeeper. What was that? We should be 1-0 up, and we're losing 1-0 because of that call. Oh, my goodness. I've never actually been mad about a referee call in Football Manager, but that was appalling, mate. I mean, it's literally a computer game. Like, it shouldn't get anything wrong. And that could not have been more wrong. If you think it was correct, please let me know in the comment section below and tell me why, because I would like to be educated on how wrong I am if I'm acting like an idiot right now. But some of our players are acting like idiots because they're not actually doing very well at all. We wouldn't deserve the lead if we had it, but I mean, I wouldn't have complained if we did get it. Right now, we are on the ball now. Tierney, it's not your best ball lever. They're definitely all over us now. And they did score from their one opportunity, and they're in with another one now. Firmino brings it down very well over to Mane. And what a save from Donnarumma. Oh my word. That would have gone into the back of the net if any other keeper was in between the sticks. And that is one way to show the Arsenal fans that you really are playing for the badge. That was an insane stop. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. We're going to make our first substitution. It is going to be Aubameyang to come off. Don't love bringing our captain off, but he is looking a wee bit tired, and I actually would like to play him against Reading, because I have realised very quickly that he is actually the best player in our, team on that right-hand side, so probably will be actually starting him for the majority of the season. I don't really know what to do tactically, though, to unlock this Liverpool defence, but it seems like we're not doing anything right now that is convincing. It's probably because we're doing long balls like that, Tierney. It's not really in my tactic, mate. I can't say I agree with that, but okay. Neymar's on the ball now, and it actually could be our chance as he runs over to the right-hand side. Not exactly where he should be, but if we score from it, I'm not going to complain. Unfortunately, this shot is blocked, and we're going to make another substitution now, and it's going to be a little bit more attacking this time. We're going to give Draxler his debut in an Arsenal shirt. Partey can come off, move him up there, bring Kessie up in here. Oxlade-Chamberlain can play as a box-to-box midfielder, I'm sure. And then Draxler can play as a shadow striker in a slightly more attacking formation now. And we will move attacking in the last 10 minutes if we have to. But I'm pretty confident we will have another opportunity, and we do have one right now. Bellerin on the ball, playing it back to Kessie. Kessie moving it back up to Bellerin. And now Pepe has found some room on the right hand side. Plays it into Memphis Depay, and again they've blocked the shot. They're doing very well at closing us down. Can't quite get the ball anywhere near that Alisson goal. But I'm sure with this more attacking mentality, we should be having a few more shots, actually troubling the goalkeeper. And I hope that one is just enough to get it in between the sticks and into the back of the net. But it is now Liverpool on the ball with a good ball. Well, I say a good ball. It wasn't really. Donnarumma very easily picked that one up. He throws it long out to Bellerin, who keeps it in very well. He was asking quite a lot of him there, but Pepe switches it over to Neymar. Not something I thought I'd be saying in the series. Neymar's looking for a cross, and he does find Draxler. Draxler, that was your chance to turn yourself into an Arsenal hero, scoring on your debut, and a seriously unlikely link-up play between Draxler and Neymar is not a combination I thought would happen. They're going from PSG to Arsenal together, but I will take it if they did score, but unfortunately, it's not quite happened, and Lacazette is going to come on. He's a man that I've actually been trying to get rid of for the majority of this transfer window. He actually turned down an offer from AC Milan. If he scores here, I'm not selling him. I don't think we're going to. We're going very attacking. We have a minute to go. No chances coming our way, and you have to say that is unlucky. And we're going to have to see Liverpool coming away with the win. And it's showing that we're definitely not the best team in the world, but we certainly are still one of the best teams. Because Liverpool, we beat them last year. We know we can beat them, and we just didn't quite get it go our way in that day, and that's okay. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We're going to move on in this transfer window and hopefully create some even bigger signings than the Neymar one. I'm not going to lie to you, we're probably not going to. I don't think it gets much bigger than Neymar, but anyway, I'm going to simulate forward. We'll probably come back sometime around the very end of the transfer window, where I'm hoping to have spent a little bit more than just the £100 million I have spent already, which is already a pretty fair amount. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager 2021 videos. Let's go for 10 likes again today. Have I already said that? I think I have, but we're going to do it. Please make sure you smash that like button so that I know that you want me to keep going on this series along with the Salford or Bolton series. To be honest, I'm pre-recording this. I still don't know which series I went with, but I know whatever one it is, it should be up by now. I think I'm going to do Salford, but could be Bolton. To be honest, I'm just going to do whatever is best for views, because I'm kind of view hungry right now. I'm enjoying getting some serious traction in the FM community. But if you are enjoying the content, please do like. It does mean a lot to me. And subscribe if you are new around here. I'll see you all later.